let's just start off here and play, because I know some people have even got the Lego out of the bag right away. So I should award you some points. I sometimes award people points for things, for showing, like for doing things that they should do, like having fun and being creative and stuff. So let's open up a packet, everybody. Everyone should have a packet. If you don't have a packet, then you've probably pocketed it, because I gave everybody one. But I have more. And I would like you to build a person and a house out of Lego. This is your first assignment. I'm your horrible, mean boss. And you, developer, build me a person and a house. Okay? So I'll give you guys some time. Well, we always have to work under time restraints, right? So maybe I should put the pressure on and time it. So I give you 5 minutes. That's lots of time, right? You get a little extra time on the timer. I want people to notice the quiet, though. You hear it? People are working. This is not what happens when we start programming. As you'll see later on, I just want you to remember this level of noise right now, because I'm going to bring it up later on, and you'll be like, wow, it's totally different. It's the way we work. The sound of us working is different. Fancy, elaborate stuff happening. Okay. So I've just realized that our customer called and they said they really need it sooner, so you've only got 20 seconds left. Yeah, because that doesn't happen in software, right? So it's some cool stuff happening here, I see. What was your philosophy in your design?
Just a square house with a really big window. That's, and then I kind of made it fancy at the end. And this, wasn't exactly sure how I was going to go about building the person, but it seemed a little simpler once I got the house out there.
Very nice.
Yeah, the plant hair, yeah. I was like, oh, it needs a little sprout.
Okay, hands up. It's a cooking show. Hands up. No more. Knives down. Nobody has knives, right? Okay, got to check. All right, so how many people built a man and a house out of Lego? How many people just built one of them? Did anybody just build one? Just build one of them? No? You're still working there, right? Oh, he's still going. This is great. I'm glad you do it, because this happens in software sometimes.
No. What I do and stuff is I look at others and stuff, and so I think how can I make it better for the future.
For the future, you're planning for the future already. Okay. Well, we're deploying our things. Sometimes what happens is we stop and we start deploying, and you see people. We actually go on to production, right? And we're going to fix it on production, make some final changes, because it's okay to do it with like 2 seconds before we, release a national campaign. We'll just roll that out. Sometimes what we see happen with our software is that people will build this incredible house, and they won't get the man done. I probably gave you guys too much time there for that to show up. And it's like that happens too. But to the customer, there was no value if we didn't have a man and a house, right? Now, anybody use all the bricks? Every single brick they had? No? That happens often too. We use tricks in that we know, or I just read about this cool thing on his blog, and it said to ignore everything that he does. And I thought it was awesome, so I went and did that. But we bring all that stuff to work, and we use it right away. So when we look at the Lego, we have a lot of stuff. What if I said to you, looking at your design, what if I said to you that each little bump on the Lego costs $100? Would that have impacted your design?
No, it depends on.
What if it was your money?
Well, no, I mean it depends on what's the return on investment. So maybe the $100 is worth it.
So what were your instructions?
Just build a man in a house.
Right. So basic requirement was you just needed a man in a house, right? So good. Let's just think about what we have. We'll have our stuff in front of us, and we're going to come back to it. I'm going to talk a bit about TDD now. And we're going to see how TDD is going to change our approach to how we build our programs. Because what you've just done is you've just built software in the old way, the way we used to do it, right? Look around at other people on the table. I bet you no one has a house that looks like yours. Very unique designs. If you had to go and work on his house, it might take you a little while to figure out what's even going on, right? You're like, dude, is that a roof? Is that a, like... But that's the thing, it's different. It's very, very different, and not necessarily wrong. That part's different. We're going to show how TDD will change the way the software gets created dramatically.